Hello guys, this is Leather Tools. Today I'm going to do another leather tool review, and the story behind this is that I posted a mystery package on my Instagram. If you guys don't know, it's Leather Tools, just like my channel. I posted this box and I said, months of waiting has ended. Guess what's inside the box? And some of them commented, letter tool. It's by Timofey 236. It's a letter tool in LSC from China. Both of are getting close, and especially the Tim Ofei 236 try to guess what it is. He guessed hand tool or electric, and I said hand tool. Does it cut? Yes, kind of. It's not a knife, but a mysterious tool. And I have to use another tool to use this tool, and yes, it's getting close, and then it's kind of ended. No one's correcting it. I guess no one's interested in guessing these. Actually, I like this format. I just I did like the format that guess what's in the inside the box, and and person who guesses get the prize. If I ever do any of giveaway videos, if I do the certain remarks, I will do a mystery box giveaway, and I will give you guys hints, and if you guys guess what's inside the box, I will give that box to people who guessed it. So if no one gets it, it's going to be staying in the box, and later the prize will add on, and now people have to guess what's inside the box and how many items in the box. It's things like that. So later on, so if I'll give more hints if there's no one correcting it. I mean, right, saying the right answer. The price is going to be get bigger. Just an idea. It's going to be fun. Just for fun. You guys. If I ever do giveaway, I think I will do that format. So anyway, what's inside the box? I will show you guys today, and I already opened the package, so here is it. If you guys know, some of them are some of you already guessed it. What's inside the box? It's a yellow envelope. Do you guys know what it is? It's Amy Roke. Yep, Amy Roke pricking iron. It's 3.85 mil and 2 and 5 prongs in the same package. I just got this. I waited a lot for these. You guys already know I already have 3.8 millimeter spaced pricking irons, but for the purpose, I need to have it in Amy Roke pricking irons. Anyway, so I'll show you. Here it is. And thankfully he sent me a linen thread sample. Okay, here's a sample of Amy Roke linen thread. He makes amazing linen thread. This is really fine and consistent thickness linen thread. It's fine. I think the quality seems like far beyond Lin Cable or Lin Câble, the French linen thread. I will definitely do review on them, comparing with other linen threads, and while when I make thread videos, what thread I use kind of videos, I definitely do review on them. Just the first impressions is that it does really show some quality linen thread. Chinese manufacturing ability is really going up a lot recent 10 years. So it's not even made in China equals to low quality. Okay, made in China is if you pay good, they will produce good products. If you want to just go cheap, you will get a crappy product. So made in China isn't always bad product. So think about that. Okay, now Just remind you guys, I already have a 3.4 mil pricking iron. This is the sheath I just quickly made with the 3.4 stitching with just 1.2 mil thick leather. I just keep the pricking irons like this. Just a simple quick case for the pricking iron. It doesn't fall off easily. You have to make it tight. The reason I do this is that to protect the teeth from banging to the other tools. Pricking irons have really important teeth, so if it bends or if it has chips in it, you will have hard time using it. So you have to protect the teeth. So the simple and cheapest way is just to make a simple case and insert your pricking irons and put it in your toolbox or whatever. So anyway, I keep it like this. So do it cheaply because you never know how many sets you're going to get in the future. So you might get 12 teeth or other sizes. So you have to just don't pay too much attention, or just look. I didn't pay too much attention on these. Just made a simple sheath. So anyway, enough for talking. I will just show you guys tools, all of them together. This is Amy Roke 3.8 millimeter spaced pricking irons, number 2 teeth, and this is 3.85. This is 5 teeth. The teeth are really shiny. They are sharpened and polished really well. You see some grimes. This is oil I put on to prevent rust. And check this out. Look how sharp it is and how finely crafted by the Chinese craftsmen. They did an awesome job. I really like the polish on the angle of here. They have a contrast of oxidation finish on it. They're really nice. I already did a full review on Amy Roke 3.4 millimeter pricking iron, so there's not much to say about these 3.8 millimeter ones because it's just the same, just size different. Just to show you guys comparison. Size, the height, and the size is all perfectly same. Sure. Yep, it is same. Just some of you guys wonder how different it is. I just aligned the handle and the head. This is a tiny. It's not tiny though. It's a little different. But you might ask, why did you choose 3.8 instead of 3 or 2.7? Because there's much difference with 3.4. The length 0.4 mil isn't that really big of difference, as far as just that's 4/10 of the difference. But if you do the stitching, it does really show the difference. First of all, I'll just show you guys the example of I did review on last time. You guys want to hammer these, so I hammered it. So if you guys see, this is the thick thread I use. These are all poly thread. This will equals about 332 linen thread. This is 432. This is 532. Kind of similar, but if you guys see, this is 3.4 mil stitching, and I hammered it. And if you guys see, I think the thin thread really looks good on 3.4 mil thick. The spacing stitchings. You guys see? This one looks also good, but this one is just looks so crammed inside, isn't it? So the thinner is better. So that's why the Amy Roke linen threads are so thin. The linen threads are similar to this one. Okay, so If I do ever do stitching, I think this will looks like this. Okay, it looks nice. This one or this one looks nice, but this one is not. Just too crummy, too packed in tightly. Okay, so I did a comparison with two pricking irons. Let me show you the holes it makes. This is same teeth of a hole it makes. Both produced 8 holes, and look at this. Just clean cut on the back and front. And here is the thick thread stitching comparison. The top one is 3.8, the bottom one is 3.4, and it's like this. You see there's no difference, kind of. Yep, it's like this. It's kind of packed and it doesn't really look nice. Here on thinner thread they produce better stitching, right? The top one is 3.8, bottom one is 3.4 mil spacing. It does look different, isn't it? Yeah, I used to really like the big stitchings because I like the chunky look on stitchings, but recently I got into thin thread and thinner spacing, small spacing, and I thought they would look really neat on just small stitchings. It looks more like a high-end product. So I also got interested in making a like sophisticated leather products. I used to like the American casual like style of stitchings and the products, so I made kind of robust look. So I did use this big stitchings, but I'm trying to taste the sophisticated version of leather crafts. So I'm trying to do the small stitchings also. Anyway, here it is. Okay, so just to show you guys, the right one is same as the middle one, the thickness of the thread. Okay, so imagine if I use the thinnest thread, which I don't have right now in my different house. I'm in different house, so I might want to try one of these on 3.8 mil also. But look how stitching turns out like this. Nice angled stitches. Okay. Oh, I still show you guys the back too. Nice straight back. All right. So the reason I bought for 3.8 and 3.4, actually it's not 3.4, it's actually 3.38. Okay, to be exact. And this one is also, it's a 3.85. These lengths just go same with the Blanchard. Yep, Blanchard. Anyway, the reason I bought these two similar pricking irons is that when you're making other products, let me show you. If you ever do the stitchings, like the over stitching on the flap like this here, if I ever do stitching like this, sometimes when you use the same pricking irons and do it all the way stitching to this part, after you've done this, you may not have a clearance for the stitching at the end. So when that happens, you need to use different lengths of pricking irons to mark the pricking iron mark. I thought I was going to do them on how to make series videos, but I just to show you guys, let you know that if you ever going to make a leather product, you have to measure you have to decide what kind of size of pricking iron you have to use, and you have to know if the stitching is going to be work on the size along the project you are making. If you don't do that, if you just trying to get stitches, you will have difficulty turning this side. there's always a way to solve the problem. You can use different pricking iron. It's this part, and you just go all the way up here, or you can use just a different stitching pricking iron on this part only, and use the same size as you did on this side, and you go stitching. If you have a keen eye on them, you might see in the notice on the leather products, you might see on Instagram, you see different lengths of stitching marks sometimes. That's because you have to use different size of pricking irons to do the job, but also it seems like to show the similar stitchings. So that's why you need very similar size, just in case you are short of a small tiny bit, because if you just use the same thread, you will just cut the leather part slightly off. So in that case, you just need a slightly bigger pricking iron and use it. It's not it's necessary job. Humans are not perfect, and if you make template and you do the leather craft, you have to even though you measure it with a certain pricking irons, there's going to be always an error on your template, and after job you cut the leather, there's going to be a slight error. And if you do leather craft, it's going to be produce a big error if you just trying to correct it. So later on I'm going to explain how to do it. So if you guys wondering why my stitchings always not short or always too big, that happens to everyone. You gotta have to know what size of pricking iron you're going to use, and you have to know the stitchings are going to be exactly the same with the pricking irons you're going to use. So don't overlook that. Okay, so that was it. It was really it wasn't special thing, mystery box. Sorry guys if you have expected too much on the mystery box. It was just a pricking iron I bought months ago, and I just received it. Here's my Amy Roke pricking iron full sets of my Amy Roke pricking iron. Plan on purchasing more. I might by purchasing more, but small teeth like this, 2 or 5. The reason why I don't buy 8 or 12 teeth instead of 5 is that when you make watch bands, they have a width. I don't have a watch band in my hand right now, sorry. So if you make a square kind of square stitchings, you need to have a small pricking irons to fit in that. You might say you can use 2 pricking irons, but it doesn't look straight as I like. You might try hard, but being straight with a 2 pricking iron isn't that easy. Okay, so I just choose small ones and rather make long stitchings, and I do the tight width stitchings. And even the price point, pricking irons are simple tool. You just mark the same stitching marks. But if you pay too much money on pricking irons, it's really well, I shouldn't say this, but it's really up to you. I would rather save some money on pricking iron and buy rather to make the better products. If with 12 stitchings, 12 teeth, it can cost about $160 I think, and plus shipping, that's almost like $180. And well, instead of that, I will just buy just 2 and 5 sets and save some money later. That's my strategy, just to get more leather tools with a certain amount of small money. So but the best is that you get 3 of them. Okay, 2, 5, 12, that's the best. But money isn't unlimited. I have also unlimited, I'm sorry, money is also limited. So I'm same as you guys. I don't have much money, so I will have to save some money. So you know yeah, no more rent. Okay, choose what you like. There is no best answer. So I'm going to do whole review video on choosing breaking irons in the future. I have many breaking irons I bought recently, same sizings, so I can compare which one looks what stitchings shows what stitchings. So I'm going to do a full review on how to choose breaking iron. Let's compare the breaking iron and what's the good point, what's pros and cons about breaking irons. So expect that. And if you like the video, please thumbs up, and subscribe my channel for even more videos. I already showed you guys many videos on my little tools. There is some tools are left before I didn't show you guys. The reason is that I haven't made the videos yet, but number two reason is that those are the tools that you cannot get anymore. It's really rare. It's not accessible to the public very much, so you cannot really get it even if I show you guys. So I didn't make those tools into the videos because I don't want to show off my tools. I wanted just to show you guys tools that you can buy after watch my videos. That was one point. Because anyway, so after I do all the tool review videos, tools of what I got, I'll just say how to choose tools, how to use tools, kind of the videos, how-to videos. And then after I do all of the how-to videos, I'll just do